Oh boy, oh boy. This goddamn show on the road. Just set up one way or another. There we go. I'm still half asleep, so don't fucking mind me. Mr. Moderator has the evening off. I don't know if he'll be able to tune in tonight or maybe not. We'll see. One way or another. What is going on, Turd Ferguson? At least somebody showed up. I know. I'm late. Like a fucking period. What can I say? Long motherfucking night last night. I'm sure some of you have seen the questionable footage from last night. Oh, that was a good time. Hell of a good time. Hell of a good time. Dirty Dave, huge thanks and a big shout out to Dirty motherfucking Dave. Dirty Duber. Fucking cruising for a fucking bruising all the way to Harmony. Cranking it up and kicking some fucking ass. Alina, what is going on? Shit. Yeah, I'm still tired, all right? I fucking jumped a shark last night. And the shark tried to jump me back. Son of a bitch. I should have known better than to fucking trust that fucking thing. And I forgot my shark repellent, so that just fucking threw a monkey wrench right into my asshole. I had to actually take him on, like, physically. You know, I'm all about the beatdown. I'm all about the ass whooping. I'm all about it. You know, I think it's a fun pastime to get into physical altercations of one form or another. You know, just saying, fine tune the fucking shit. Anyways, it was a blast. Big shout out to Cankerous. Big shout out to Psycho Destructo. Doig. Fucking Grim Slaughter. Kicking some fucking ass last night. Got to see old Bill Manspeaker. Been a while since I seen Bill. Been a hot minute. And as usual, he didn't have on any pants. Does that guy own pants? Or I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. This is Bill we're dealing with. Oh, that was a good time though last night. That was a good fucking time. I am literally, like, I'm ready for a nap, all right? I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, is it Sunday? Fuck, I was hoping I slept until Monday, but no such luck. So you're here, you're stuck with me. I got a great show lined up for you. Even if I don't have a shark to jump on the show, I made sure that somebody filmed it for me. A big shout out and thank you to Big Red. I sure do, I do appreciate it. I hate to say that because I'm not the type of person that's very thankful or grateful for anything other than free drugs and, you know, passed out hookers. They can't charge you if they're sleeping. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing it out there. Fucking words of wisdom from your old Uncle Humongous. Oh, we had a blast last night, though. Fucking that shark up and down and all around. Wound up just feeding it the spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We fed it the knuckles. We fed it the elbows. Some knees. The bees. We let loose the Nicolas Cage fucking cage of bees. Took that son of a bitch down. Scrapulous, what did you help Bill? What the fuck is the matter with you? You know, Scrapulous, we're going to have a chat. You and Psycho, I know it was you two that welded up that mechanical menace. There's nobody else that could have done it, all right? That shark was as good as dead, ready to jump, and then all of a sudden this mechanical mecha fucking megalofons shows up in a leather jacket and, hey, ain't nobody jumping me tonight. Hey, I'll be the one doing the jumping, you know? Yeah, fuck you. Mechanical freaking douchebag. Just saying. I mean, you did a good job building it, don't get me wrong. It broke easily. So I appreciate that. I think that was a setup, though. I think that was a setup. I think Scrapulous knew what was going to happen. So he was like, I'll hook up Humongous and, make it so he can actually win this fight. Because normally I'm so fucking high that I can't even fight my way out of a wet paper bag that's currently being pissed on by R. Kelly. All right? It fucking doesn't work too well for me, but whatever. I'm just saying, Scrapulous, I know it was you. There's nobody that I recognize your weld marks. All right? And I recognize the technological fucking difficulties. It had to have been you and Psycho. You guys, you must have drank a couple quarts of motor oil and thought to yourselves, oh, that's a great idea. Let's turn this dead shark into a living, pissed off, cybernetic asshole with the attitude of the fawns. Which, I'm just going to tell you right now, asshole, I appreciate the hell out of it because don't tell anybody, but it was a big hit. Everybody loved that shark, so I'm just going to keep pretending that I'm bitching at you. You fucking son of a bitch. How could you do this to me? I'm just saying. The next time I find a giant mechanical shark in my backyard, I'm going to know who to blame and probably have to slip $20 to because that was the thrill of the night, to be completely honest with you. But, yeah, I got a reputation to upkeep, okay? I can't be thanking too many people in one fucking sitting. It just doesn't work out that well for me. Oh, man, Eddie, what are you up to? Eddie has captured a multi-finned megalodon. Well, don't tell Carmen Electra or Brooke Hogan. And don't get me started on Hulk Hogan today, all right? I'm not in the mood, brother. Not in the fucking mood. Turncoat fucking hot dog skin fucking cunt head. Anyways, if you really do have a multi-finned megalodon, let me know, because I'm still horny. All right? The metal one's just not the same. They don't have that same soft, lined cunt. It's like taking a dead rabbit and spinning it inside out and jerking off with it. Not that one, though. Not that thing was like fucking a Brillo pad. Just saying. Somebody got to it before me, and yeah. I mean, if the shark was like 17 and had a pocket full of cash, I'd possibly confuse it for something that was fucked by Matt Gaetz. Allegedly. But she probably told him that she was 17 million years old, which is a lie. It's a lie. She was frozen for 17 million years, but she's definitely not 17 million years old. Regardless, I didn't fuck it. I didn't. Update. I did not have sexual intercourse with that megalofons. All right? I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. It's not like I went to the RNC and went on Grindr and was like, I gotta find me some megalodon ass to grind. Oh no! Oh no! Spoiler alert, Grindr's down! Ah! I'm just saying, I do like to fuck a goddamn good shark every now and then, I'll tell you why. Drunk Zombie, I know you know why. Because you know the key. You're like me. You're a smart man. You know that if you roll that shark over, they go into Bill Cosby date mode. When you got him the other way around, oh, no. You ain't getting none of that nookie. That nookie is like the fucking kryptonite of Fred Durst. Did it all for the cookie. The nookie. It's not gonna happen because that shark ain't giving it up unless you roll it over and then you get free reign. Free fucking reign. It'll be raining shark pubes. You're gonna have to shave that thing. I'm just saying. Oh, Eddie, I would enjoy it. If it's got multiple flippers, that means more of us can grab onto it and hold it down until we can roll it over. Although I do like a little bit of fight in the bedroom. I'm not going to lie. Every now and then I do like to involve thermo and nuclear weapons in the bedroom. Just saying. Sometimes you gotta go full Hiroshima Nagasaki on that pussy, okay? You gotta drop the bomb right on the clit. Clit bomb. Man, I'm full of it today. I'm fucking full of it today. This round of toilet water has been brought to you by the local bidet. The finest bidets in all of France have been leaking into my cup. And today's herbal selection is brought to you by none other than HD. Gotta give a big shout out and a big thank you to HD for hooking me the fuck up. That's right. I had a little bit of fungus. She had a little bit of greenery. She wanted a little bit. I wanted a little bit. You know, it worked out great. Now I'm fucking at least get some weed for this show. I'll smoke my hash during the week, so that way I'm not passing out on the show. But yeah, big old fucking big thank you to Heather. HD, as I like to call her. She's not high def. She's just definitely high. Oh, I do love a lady with some lovely scars. I'm telling you right now. I used to troll the burn trauma unit. You know, that's where you find some of the most lovely ladies. They may have a butter face, as in burnt like butter. Burn the bit of butter that is your napalm-covered face. But no, they got a body to die for. Unless they got burned from the neck down, and then it's a face to die for. But I mean, sometimes, if you're real lucky, you can get there just in time, and you can dress as a morgue worker, and you got yourself a free barbecue. Like I'm telling you right now, the ribs, just a little bit of freaking sweet baby rays. Maybe warm them up with a flamethrower or something. Absolutely fucking delicious. I mean, I tell you, I need to make my cookbook. It's just coming down to it. I need this fucking cookbook worse than ever. Worse than ever. I need a cookbook. Come on, you fucking cunt. There we go. Playing games as usual. I am really looking forward to a little project that an associate of mine, I would say, one of my interweb friends, fans, a fellow fungal freak. Right now, I'm probably slaying your name, but yeah, check out the Art of Guar. Art of Guar. She's working on a badass shirt, as usual. Amazing talent. I don't know how this fucking fan base became so talented. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're just all undiagnosed autistics or something. I don't know. You're geniuses. You're brilliant. I came up with something. I want to run something by you freaks. All right? Now, this, I want you to know, this has absolutely nothing to do with politics. All right? This has everything to do with me being a shit weasel that enjoys making fun of stupid shit. All right? Now, I have an idea, and I'm going to run it by you, but I don't want to hear any of this bullshit. We're not talking about the fucking president. We're not talking about none of that shit. All right? We're not doing it. But I have an idea for a fucking hilarious cartoon that I think needs to happen. And I want to know if you would be interested in possibly at some point in the future seeing a skit that's going to piss some people off, all right? Because they don't know. They don't understand. They have no clue how brain dead that I really am and how my brain really works, because I'm kind of like one of one of those fucking freaks that just, I don't give a fuck. All right? If I could make a commercial for like, what's that sleeping medication? Is it not melatonin, not methadone, and whatever it is, something that makes you sleep for a long time. I would totally make a sleepy Joe Biden commercial. All right, just because it's just funny. All right, but my idea is I got this idea the other day. I don't know where it came from. I want to do it though, but I want to make sure that you're not going to take it the wrong way, because I know some of you might think, well, what the fuck, Humongous? You're crossing the line. I'm not. I am a former golfer. I worked on golf courses. I have fucked more holes than Donald Trump has got holes in one, even when he makes it up that he got a hole in one. All right. This is about golf. This is about body swapping, parts, organs, whatever. It's along the same theme as my ninja. All right. I got this idea, and I think it would be a hilarious cartoon. I got an idea where a certain person that likes to fudge his scorecards on the golf course is bragging about the fact that the only time he goes in the water is when he goes to get his golf ball out of the water. But he has the power that he could just have SEAL Team 6 go get that golf ball for him. He's got that power. He's got that kind of power. And while he's bragging about this, he gets hit in the head with a golf ball. And there's this guy up the range who's like, oh, I thought he was waving for me to play through. Oh, play through. No. He was calling in SEAL Team 6. So anyways, they have to give him a brain transplant. Now his son, who's not the brightest apple on the tree of light bulbs, he decides that since he's the junior of the family, he wants to donate his brain. But instead of his brain, they put in the brain of a monkey. And that monkey has an irrational fear and curiosity about sharks. It doesn't like sharks. So I have an idea where the man who has the brain of a monkey and his model wife are on the beach, and a shark washes up on shore. And the monkey brain kicks in, and he just goes ballistic. He beats that shark up. He pulls a Humongous on it. He fucking kills that shark with its own limbs. He ravages that shark as all the people on the beach watch terrified, because he's attacking this innocent, defenseless shark. And then in the end of his monkey brain rage, which it goes deeper than this, but this is just the gist of it, he explains to him that it's all right, because he has the brain of a monkey, and monkeys and sharks are like the complete opposite. They hate each other. They're mortal enemies, because one is in the water and one is on land. And that's his justification. And that's the whole goddamn skit. But it's way funnier than that. So I want to know, this is my question. Do you hear that stupid fucking story? And do you think, oh, Humongous is getting political on me because he's swapping monkey brains with moron brains and talking about golf and SEAL Team 6? Is that too political? Am I going to get canceled? Am I going to get deported from Australia or Antarctica because I make a stupid cartoon about somebody getting hit in the head with a fucking golf ball? Let me know in the comments section. Before I start my show, I want to know from you freaks, what do you think? Do you think that's crossing the line? It's not an assassination joke. It's a brain dead joke, because monkeys are hilarious. And holy shit, the moderator, I gave you the night off. What are you doing? Can you not get enough of the show? And come on, man. I know you're up in Maine making sure that the fucking satellite's still freaking feeding and still doing its job after that big fuck up that they had there the other day with all the freaking the internet and the shit and the it didn't affect me. It affected a lot of people, but not me. Not me. Big old Jason. Yeah, oh, I noticed that you chopped off some of my fucking pubes. Oh, I noticed. I personally tongue clean my mangina every day, and I noticed. Hell, I noticed. Jason and Sue Tarvaro, I hope you're doing well. Hope all is well. I wish my face would melt due to napalm. I'm just saying. Brian Cook says, do it. That's what I like to hear, Brian, because you know me. I'm running for president. That's as political as I get. I am the only choice that you have for president of Antarctica. So vote for me when you fill out your Antarctic ballots, all right? I don't care how many fake ones they are. Perfect. Thank you, Alina. See, that's the thing. Sometimes I get these ideas and I'm like, am I gonna fucking, because GWAR is political, okay? GWAR, I made one promise to myself a long time ago. I said to myself, when I thawed out and I came out of the fucking shit shack, when I blew out of that goddamn porta potty and found my way to the barbecue, I said, GWAR, they got politics. That's their thing. Celebrities, politics, that's their bag, right? What's that leave me? Giant fucking sharks, ex-wives, well, not ex-wives. I never married that fucking cave troll whore stripper. Never once, I didn't. Just saying. So I said to myself, you know, I don't want to step on their toes. I don't want to step into their realm. But a celebrity became president. And that kind of crossed the line. So I was like, you know what? If I can do it without being political, then I will fucking do it. I'll make political jokes here and there, be like, you know, talk about Matt Gaetz fucking 17-year-olds. I mean, it's alleged because there's receipts. All right. His best friend went to federal prison for fucking kids. And it's the same guy that was bringing the women to the parties that Matt was at. And there's everything. It's not alleged, but it's alleged. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not making skits about Marjorie Taylor fucking Greene or the Democratic dipshit from New Jersey that just got busted for taking bribes. They all suck, especially the ones that cheat at golf. I'm a serious golfer. So I take it real fucking serious. You ain't sending in SEAL Team 6 to go get your balls. Although that would be funny. So on that note, when I am done with my current project, which is going to be the first ever animated commercial for none other than today's sponsor, Billy's Chicken Shack. That's right, you fuckers. You knew it was coming. Old Billy, he's coming in hot. He's coming in hard. Gonna have a new advertisement for y'all. But on the back burner, I would enjoy possibly contemplating doing Operation Monkey Swap. And I'm sure it'll get like 12 views, but there'll be 12 very satisfied viewers. Speaking of satisfied viewers, give a big shout out to all you freaks and the old ones and the new ones. Met a bunch of people this weekend. Hopefully some of them tune in at some point. You know who I'm talking about. I had a blast up in Harmony. Gonna give a big, humongous shout out to friggin' Abnormal. Good God, I did not think I'd see Pirate Norm. That was awesome. Fucking, you're the man, Norm. Glad you're doing all right. I was wondering. Good old buddies from fucking Windsor. See Jim, I haven't seen him since, holy shit balls. I haven't seen this guy since like 1990 something, when I was frozen. You know, I'm pretty sure he tried to pee on my freaking porta potty and thaw me out, but didn't work. You never know. Ran into all kinds of awesome people up there in Harmony. Big thank you to Guello for putting up with me We had an absolute fucking blast. Seriously. That was fucking great. And I really didn't expect it to go down as well as it did. Because it was kind of a clusterfuck. It was kind of a clusterfuck. Hey, Dirty Dave, what time are we starting the show? What time was Quello set at? 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock, you say? Yeah, right. It's not like I expected any less. It's not my first fucking festival. I know how that shit goes. Yeah, 9 p.m. rolled around and we were all sitting around going, are these guys ever going to shut the fuck up and get off the stage? Holy fuck balls. Then 10 o'clock rolled around and we're like, are they going to stop anytime? Oh, there's still another band that's supposed to play? Oh, cool. And then there's even more bands that got to play? Oh, awesome. So, yeah, word of advice if you're in a band and they say, hey, could you shorten up your set? Don't talk for 5 fucking minutes in between each song. Nobody gives a fuck. Sing your goddamn songs. Get the fuck off the stage. Trying to run a show here. I know that may sound rude, but when you got 8 songs and you put 5 minutes in between each one of them of you rambling, no time for that giant hook to come out and hook you right by the jugular and drag you off the fucking stage. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I can't remember what the hell it was. What was that on where they had, was it the Gong Show? They'd come out with a hook and they'd just like drag motherfuckers out. Pretty sure that's what it was. Not really sure though. In case you didn't know, I'm not very bright. Not very bright. But before I get the show started, I gotta give some happy birthdays. That's right, Human Filth. Happy birthday to Glenn Hoffman. Glenn, hope you had a great day up there in fucking Big shout out to Barbie. Not Ken, just Barbie. Barbie's birthday. Barbie, I like your cake. I mean, I like any cake, but that cake looked pretty goddamn delicious. None other than our own captain of the Fungal Freaks himself, Captain Wales. That's right, everybody give Captain Wales a big, huge happy birthday. Happy birthday, whatever you want to say. It's his day. Maybe not today, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, tell Ballsack to get the fucking fishing pole. Freaking get some of them, get some of them goddamn carps. I like the lips on those carps. They do some pretty good sucking. Yeah, Dirty Dave. We actually had pocket chicken last night. Speaking of that, Dirty Dave, you just reminded me of something. Hang on a second. I don't know how smart of an idea this is. It's probably not the fucking best idea. Where'd it go? I know it's in here. Hang on a second, Human Filth. What is up with this thing today? Fuck off with your bullshit, you stupid fucking box. Anyways, I've got something in my pocket that I probably shouldn't pull out, but I still will. Maybe it's in here, maybe it's not. It might not be. Hang on a second. It better be in here. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's my dick. About the same size, though. There it is. There we go. Hang on, let me get back fucking into my greasy attire. God, yeah, my hands are still wet. Wet and slimy. Like a delicious vagina. All right, human filth. Here it is. None other than the only competition that I've found lately. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Oh, wait. Pocket chicken. That's when you know it's a good grub. Pocket chicken. Yum. The fucking delicious. I'm like the Cookie Monster over here, eating fucking day-old chicken that's probably gonna... I got a stomach of iron, so whatever. Anyways, we are brought to you by none other than Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the horny hillbilly combo. That's right, human filth. Get your ass down to Billy's Chicken Shack. You can get yourself a delicious meal. And if you're in the mood, which who's not in the mood? I'm always in the mood, if you know what I'm saying. You can take a stroll right next door to the Lover's Lounge, which is actually attached to the Chicken Shack because it's a series of pop-up campers. That's right, the most delicious, delectable chicken that's so good, you put it in your pocket. And the Lover's Lounge, which is home of the fucking humongous cowboy cock. That's right, you can ride the cowboy cock all night long. It's even got a saddle. Just make sure you don't ruffle his feathers. You might get a little wound up. Take it for an extra bumpy ride, if you know what I mean. Billy's Chicken Shack. Damn, he's done some good chicken. No, Brian, not Barbie. Not Barbie. Fuck Barbie. I'm talking about Barbie, Ventaquito, or whatever the fuck her last name is. I don't know people's last names. Barbie is an artist who's a guar artist. I just jerk off on Barbies. I don't know when Barbie was actually born, so. Big birthday shout out to Gary Porter, the only man that I know who's quite possibly one of the funniest fucking salesmen, unless he's got his microphone unmuted when he thinks it's muted. I mean, granted, that's pretty funny too. The stories I could tell you about Gary, holy shit. The kind of guy that would be selling your product and then in the middle of his sales pitch, without letting the salesman next to him know, he'd mute his microphone and call the customer a stupid piece of shit cum dumpster and then go right back into fucking the sales pitch like he never stopped. The kind of guy that would just say the most random, retarded shit to people and they wouldn't know he was saying it unless he forgot to mute his microphone. And then, yeah, that's happened a few times. I don't miss that job, I just miss the drugs. Anyways, happy birthday to Gary. Happy big old birthday to Megan Murr. Holy sheep shit. Megan, the Canadian cannibal. Truly a good shit. Megan has actually designed some of my merch. She did the penguin punt, where Pete, the postal penguin prick, is getting punted across Antarctica. A dorsal fin piercing. I'm going to pierce more than a dorsal fin, I'm telling you right now. Nothing like making an incision so you got a fresh hole to fuck. Always tight. Always tight. Nat Feather. Nat. Amazing artist. Telling you right now. And one of my close friends, great friends, old friends, the brown man himself, Brownie Allen motherfucking Jones. That's right, Fifth Freedom. Hell of a band. I did some touring with them. Good shits, good shits. Alan has been a great friend for many, 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 many moons. So long, I can't even fucking remember. Been over a decade, that's for sure. Well over. Regardless, we also got to give a big fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, this episode is brought to you by your friend, maybe not your friend, Lonnie Almond Doom and Dumb and Ramen Pride and Dola. That big fat bastard. I'm gonna ride that whale of a man the hell off this planet. Get the fuck out of here. Get back to my shit ship armada so we can finally get off this fucking planet when I come back. But, yeah. Hey, look at that. What's that? Ew, you gotta love when you find one of those on the floor. Good deal. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, let's get on with the goddamn show. It's fucking... We're here in a Western fucking Mexican standoff. Just waiting for Beverly. What's going on, Beverly? Hope you're doing well. Big shout out to Sharpie Maximus, Cocoa Butter, Giuseppe, my boy Giuseppe, the man that makes the music. Big Red and Soul. I just got to see Soul this weekend. Hung out with Soul. That was fucking awesome. He is currently working on some killer projects for the Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland with Brian Shutter. Be sure to check them out. The newest edition of Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland featuring yours truly as a playable character and Psycho Destructo side by side, page by page. Now, if you get one of those books and you can get to me or get it to me, I will autograph it and I will fucking correct the spelling. We're getting to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out what the hell. Anyways, I got to see the book in person this weekend. I will be posting a picture of it. It is fucking amazing. I'd love to play with myself. Now I can play with myself as myself, and so can you. It's awesome. I might just have to go with Psycho, though. Might have to ride with Psycho. He is basically 10 tons of metal madness. It's like if Killdozer fucked a Transformer. That's Psycho Destructo. All right. Unstoppable. Unbelievable. An absolute force to be reckoned with. He was on bass and singing duties this weekend. Killing it. Killing it. Had a fucking blast. Really glad that Dirty Dave and Kangaroo made it out for the show. If you want to see that, I got a live video. Check it out after the show. You can see me jump the shark. I told you it was going to happen. Yes, there was some technical difficulties, but we got it figured out. We got it done. And it was a hell of a run. Hell of a run. It was an honor to share the stage with Guello and Green Jello and be part of the show. Got to do a little singing, a little fucking antagonizing. It was awesome. Anyways, human filth, let's get this shit going. The 221st consecutive episode is going now. That's right, human filth. It's the Humongous Shit Show. And the shit show is brought to you by... That young man was just in here? Mm-hmm. It's AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS.
That's right, Human Filth brought to you by AIDS. I got what? Oh, no. I don't fucking. We're not going there. I'm just saying, we are brought to you by AIDS. What the fuck, Humongous? The hell happened last night? Oh, God, turkey surprise. Yeah, that was, I didn't see you at the show. Go. Of course you didn't see me at the show, jackass. Go. Because you left me in the goddamn car. Go. What? I didn't leave you in the car. We didn't even, were you supposed to be at the show? Go. You know goddamn well I was supposed to be introducing Guello. What? You're supposed to be introducing Guello? What's that for? I had it in the contract, jackass. He had it in the motherfucking contract. I'm telling you right now. Go. I did not have that in the contract. That wasn't me. It was one of my managers. It was one of the managers. Go. Push blame on them. Go. Throw those motherfuckers under the bus. What bus? The green jelly bus? Green jello bus? No. I mean, Psycho did mention something about you biting a dick or something. Why did you bite a dick? I'm gonna go call him right now, you motherfucker. I ain't biting no goddamn dick. What the fuck? Yeah, I knew that would get rid of him. Yeah. You didn't want him opening up the show last night. He's not a comedian. It would have been a bomb. It would have been a fucking bomb. I'm just saying. Don't even get me started. I'm just push him off to the side. Oh fuck. We did have a hell of a time last night in Harmony. Oh, that's loud. Too fucking loud. I'm the only one that's allowed to be loud around here. Yes, he's just a person with AIDS. Sadly, that song was about Dave Brocky's brother. Speaking of AIDS, no, it's not more vampire facials, even though I did see a vampire on Friday night, and boy, would I like to have given her a facial. Just saying. Cum news is back, Human Filth. That's why we got more jizz-tastic news. News that you can shoot a load to. I'm just throwing it out there. Kim Kardashian has been reported as taking on the advice of Jennifer Aniston in using a salmon semen facial to keep her young, stunning looks in check. I mean, how does that work? Do the ladies like jerk the fish off on their face? Or does the fish get to fuck him and then he pulls out and just freaking, you know, how does that work? And how does one go about becoming a salmon semen donator? Because Jennifer Aniston, Kim Kardashian, I'm part fish. All right, technically I am part fish. So I'm just saying, anytime you ladies would like a little spa treatment, come on over. I got you covered. Quite literally. I'm just saying. Drunk Zombie put it best, jizz-tastic. Or did I say jizz-tastic? I don't know. I'm fucking high as hell already. We've had a lot of jizz news lately. A guy that had like 5,000 fucking kids. Jesus Christ. His dick must be like as raw as a cheese grater. He's been rubbing that thing with a fucking cheese grater. Anyway, breaking news. Oh, Jesus Christ. Has anybody seen the new shoes? The new Donald Trump fight shoes? How about you fight to get them made in America instead of made by the small hands with the tiny little stitches? You know, I mean, if I want Temu shoes, I'll buy them off Temu. And ear bandages now with his face on it. is this, I bring this up simply because this is the level of idiocracy, and it's ruining the movie for me. I love that movie. I was going to vote for Herbert Mountain Dew Doritos Gamacho, or whatever the fuck his name is. Now I'm like, I can't vote for Herbert Doritos Mountain Dew Gamacho. Hulk Hogan, you ruined it for me, you son of a bitch. You're not my brother. Anyways, I can't vote for a wrestler now. I can't do it. It's not freaking. I was gonna not vote for myself. I was gonna write in Herbert Mountain Dew Doritos Gamacho, whatever the fuck his name is. It's an unsolved mystery of how I will lose the election to a dead walrus. But I'm calling it right now, human filth. The election will be rigged. That dead walrus, because I killed my only competition, because, you know, I gave myself presidential immunity, so I just called in fucking Gravy Seal Team fucking dicks, and they fucked that walrus to death, and that was my only competition. You know, Turkey Surprise dropped out when friggin' the shit went down a couple weekends ago, or last weekend, whatever it was. Turkey Surprise took his mullet off and said, I'm out, dropped out. So now it's just me running. I'm the only competition for myself. But I have a feeling that that dead walrus is going to come back to haunt me. Sons of bitches. Yeah, I'm surprised that he was jerking off donating sperm samples. So maybe they were just like flicking off sperms one at a time. They're like, you go, you're a good one, you're a good one. No, that was a bad one. Put that one for the freaking jar to eat. There's a good one, there's a good one. Nope, another freaking big fat dead one. Delicious pickled semen. Has anybody done that yet? Has anybody pickled freaking semen? That's what I want to see. Microscopic pickled semen. Swim no more. All right, human filth. We got a little bit of spicy news. That's right. It's spicy. Thailand. Where's my porn music? Hang on. I can't do this without the sexy music. You give me 2 seconds, human filth. I need porn music.
Who's the man?
Not my ninja. I'm not trying to sell shit. Where's my damn porn? Be careful what I say. That's it. It was right next to The Price is Right. Anyways, Thailand. Nope, wait, never mind. Wisconsin. I was thinking of the Upskirt filmer. My bad. We'll start this over. Got some spicy news. Wisconsin. 2 teachers were forced to quit after trying to set up a funky foursome with 2 of their students. According to the text message, they said, let's make the room stank. That's not really proper English, so I'm guessing that they're not English teachers, because technically it would be make the room stink. But anyways, I digress. I'm not I'm not a freaking, not the grammar police over here. Not the grammar police. Yeah, Brian, that's actually a story that's coming up in like 5 seconds. So I guess I'll just skip that one. Rest in peace, Bob Newhart. As calm and as simple of a man as Bob Newhart was, I suggest checking out his comic years. He was a funny motherfucker. He's one of those guys that just looks like he ain't gonna say anything funny, and then he just pulls some shit out of his ass. I always used to enjoy watching friggin' Bob Newhart. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chris Chan. I can't. I made an animation of Cyrax. Enough is enough. Which actually, you know what? I'm gonna we're gonna do a little. You brought it up. It's not done. It's not right. It's not ready. But I'll show it to you. I think I can find it. Old fucking Cyrax. Oh, that little dick weasel. Where is he? Little shithead. You know, I don't want to get Cyrax trying to fucking stalk my ass because he's a fucking idiot. There he is. There he is. I'll turn the brightness up here so you can actually see it. All right, Human Filled, we're getting into the humongous movie mode, even though you'll probably barely be able to see it. Now, keep in mind, this is not finished. This is just a test run of Cyrax turning into a fucking goblin because he's Cyrax. All right, he's a fucking idiot. But still, I present to you my first idiotic attempt at drawing Cyrax. Can you see it? Can you see him? Oh, maybe if I put the light on, maybe it will work. There we go. Just leave the light on.
Enough! It's enough! 6 years of my life you have stolen away from me.
6 years of my life out the window because of you. 6 years of my life stolen by you. Taken away by you. Enough is enough. You're the one that set this up. You're the one breaking laws. You're the one with the warrant. 6 years of my life stolen by you, taken away by you. Enough is enough for everything you've done to me. Enough is enough.
You're scared of me, bud. Enough is enough.
Oh, Cyrax.
I'm trying to get through these motherfuckers things, man. You really need a fucking wallet, you know?
He needs a lot of work, and I'm not willing to put that kind of work into Cyrax. I'm just saying. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Thank you, Eddie. I didn't make the mouth move the way it should. I just like stuck some shit in there. Like literally. That's not what I wanted to play. I'm trying to take Billy Hill and do something similar with him where his mouth actually moves in certain, like a real cartoon. I don't know. It's a pain in the balls, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. But old Cyrax, that's one special creature. And that is one fucking rabbit hole that I don't suggest to anyone. He is a fucking train wreck. He needs help that he'll never get. And that's whatever. That's the failure of the human race and the government, you know. But that's not why you're here. Enough is enough about Cyrax. Thank you, Drunk Zombie. I'll tell you the quick version of what I was sitting at the bar that I worked at. You know what I'm saying. I was sitting at the bar, and I had recently started drawing a couple different things that were basically like a joke version or a serious take, but my take or Guar take on a classic painting, like The Scream or Starry Night or something like that, you know? So American Gothic was what I wanted to make, was my version of American Gothic. So I still have the beer napkin folded in half. It's the full length of it. And it's Billy in that exact same fucking idiot pose. And he's holding a pig. And he's got his wife standing next to him. And I drew it with a Sharpie just sitting there. And it said, "Y'all can take my wife, but not my pig." Now, the thoughts on it was the aliens had just landed and were abducting, you know, his family or something. And he's just standing there like, "Y'all can take my wife, but not my pig." You know, and that's how it all started. And it just got worse from there. And now it's finally coming full circle, which I'm happy because Dave Brocky wanted to work on that specific project with me, and it obviously never got to happen because he passed away less than a year after I showed him that artwork. So definitely glad that you freaks are enjoying the Adventures of Billy Hill. There are original stories. There's a whole lore to it. It's a giant, idiotic story that's really fucking huge. I'm just testing the waters with putting him into these situations with the 911 calls, and I've had a great response to it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna keep on going with it and make it into what I always wanted to, which is the full story. And it's one fucked up story. Dave Brocky said to me, when I told him the story, he said, "You are one sick and twisted individual." And then he yelled, "I love it!" And he gave me a big, huge hug, and he wanted to work on that story with me. So this one's for you, Dave. You fucking crazy bastard. Miss ya. Fucking sucks. Anyways, on with the shitty news. Amazon is in the news. Not Amazon, delivery shit. The Amazon. Recently, an uncontacted tribe has been spotted. That's right, human filth. The fucking... the what? 50 of the freaking Mashkapiro. I've heard of them, but it's hard to pronounce the name. The Mashkapiro natives were seen running, I would imagine, be running to get the fuck away from the loggers that are destroying their tribal lands. I'm telling you right now, Toxic Avenger needs to be the real thing. He needs to be a real thing and just go down there and fuck some shit up. Anyways, always something. It's always something. They never see these people. They've never been contacted by humans. They are humans. They're some of the oldest people on the planet. And these assholes are driving through their backyard with bulldozers clear cutting everything. As much as I hate humans, I hate this era of humans. And let's be clear. If you live in a cave, if you grunt and groan and jerk off, or fiddle your clit with a fucking stick in the fucking woods, club animals over the head for food, I like you. You're not, you know what I mean. Unless you're a fungal freak and then you just get the free pass no matter what. You could be a freaking... You can listen to fucking Ghost and I'd still probably be like, yeah, you're a good shit. I do have certain lines in the sand, though, that you don't cross. I'm just saying. Just saying. You better not be a fan of the fucking Bee Gees. God, I hate the Bee Gees. I need to make that friggin' Staying Alive zombie Bee Gees thing, too. I'll do that before I do SEAL Team freaking 6 Brain Extract. Because that'll be way shorter. And I think that would just be fucking hilarious. Big shout out and thank you to the Ko-Fi freaks, especially Tyler Kelly, the tablets, the drawing pad that she sent that I used with the freaking laptop to draw all this stuff. Holy fucking game changer. I cannot thank her enough. It has made making fun art way more fun. And I'm spending a lot more time than I normally would drawing. So that's fucking awesome. And a lot of the stuff I've been drawing will be coming to shirts and merch and all kinds of fun stickers and stuff. Just stay tuned. Just hold your horses. It's coming. It's coming. Speaking of coming and going, this is the only story I'm going to tell that's got anything to do with any form of politics because this is hilarious. All right? This is hilarious. The NRC, the RNC. Is that what it is? The Republican National thing there that they do, the convention? Evidently the convention caused Grinder to crash. That's right, human filth. And there has been people that were at the convention that went on to Grinder because they have an account because they're gay and they don't care. And they looked to see who was in the area that was single and gay and ready to mingle, and they were all within 0 feet. There was like so many of them together at once that it crashed the app. And yeah, I mean, if you're gay, be proud. I don't give a fuck. Shouldn't matter. And I'm just saying, it's fucking hilarious. Like, the double standard that these fucking people on both sides that they have is shockingly stupid. As long as you're not diddling kids, or, I mean, look, we've all fucked a couch before, all right? I'm just saying. We've all fucked a couch. Maybe you were drunk, maybe you were high, maybe you were passed out on fucking benzo, and you wound up humping, and oh no, I'm fucking a couch. It's nothing to be ashamed of, all right? In case you haven't heard, there's definitely a couch fucker in Ohio. I might have to try that, though. I never thought of that, though, to put the rubber glove between the couch cushions. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But anyways, what were we talking about? Definitely not talking about fucking couches. No. Oklahoma is in the news. Isn't that a musical? I'm going to Oklahoma. I'm going to fuck my sister. Going to Oklahoma so I can bang my sister. Is that the musical, or is that just a porno that I rented once and forgot that it was a singing suck-along? Nothing like a fucking blowjob when somebody's singing. Or even better, you can get Roseanne Barr out there and she can sing the Star Spangled Banner while she gargles on your cock. Imagine that. She sings so bad, the only thing that can make her sound good singing would probably be a big old dick in the mouth. And I'm gonna tell you right now, she wasn't such a fucking nut job. And I'd bang her. She's looking pretty good for her age. But she's a fucking psycho. I like the old Roseanne that was crazy but not mentally retarded. You know, like the old Roseanne was great. This version of Roseanne in the Bizarro universe, I don't get it. I don't get it. Sorry, I'm not a QAnon fan, okay? I don't fucking... If I want political conspiracies, I'll go straight to the source. I'm just saying. It's not that fucking hard. Anyways, Human Felt, this week we are brought to you by...
I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. You know, diabetes. And diabetes. Have a good day. Diabetes.
I'm just kidding. We're not brought to you by diabetes. We're brought to you by none other than our newest sponsor, my favorite sponsor, because I got me some big old fucking feet. Are you tired of having to drive across town just to try to find a pair of shoes, and then drive across to the other side of town to find a pair of pants, only to realize they don't have them in your size? Oklahoma, Florida. Well, I've got the solution for you. That's right, big guy. Come on down to the Big and Tall Bigfoot store, your one-stop cryptid clothing shop. That's right, Bigfoot, we got some big-ass shoes for those big-ass feet of yours. So come on down to the one-stop cryptid clothing shop. That's right, you cryptid son of a bitch. Come out of hiding and come on down and get yourself some Big and Tall Bigfoot wear. The home of the biggest pair of pants you'll ever see. You need shoes that are so big Shaquille O'Neal would say, holy shit, those are some big shoes? Then come on down to the big and tall Bigfoot store. The bigger the feet, the bigger the socks. And that's why we carry big ass socks. Hell, we've even got big ass underpants. Bigfoot, we know sometimes you've got an important date. Sometimes you gotta go out to the National Christian Society meeting. So we got you covered. We've got the big and tall Bigfoot tux. That's right, the big and tall tux is custom made for Bigfoot. It's so goddamn big, you'll be the biggest thing at the party. So come on down to the big and tall Bigfoot store, located centrally somewhere in the woods. We really don't know where we're located because we're like Bigfoot. We're kind of hard to find, but once you find us, you'll never forget. Whether you need a pair of pants, a pair of underpants, a pair of shoes, or maybe a suit and tie. Hell, we've even got flannel. So come on down to the big and tall Bigfoot store, your one-stop cryptid clothing shop. We got you covered. Even if it's going to take 36 yards of fabric, we got you covered. Come on down to the big and tall Bigfoot store, your one-stop cryptid clothing shop. That's right, human filth. If you're big, you're tall, you got big ass feet, get your ass down. I mean, it is pretty hard to find. I will admit. It's harder than finding Bigfoot, but you're probably almost guaranteed to find Bigfoot there when you're there. He's always shopping there. Always. Anyways, Oklahoma, cops pull over a UFO? Holy shit, why didn't anybody tell me sooner? Aliens confirmed? Fuck yeah, this is breaking news. It's not just normal news. Somebody fucked up. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, it was just a UFO-shaped vehicle. What the fuck? Get my goddamn hopes up. Brother Belcher, ZZ Belcher, cheers, my boy. Hope all is well. Is it the next Zarn? Next Zares? Oh, God, it's the next Zares. Fucking Beverly. Like, nobody remembers Zares. Oh, God. How could you forget Zares? Myanmar, that is, I'm fucking high. Myanmar, a shop owner has been arrested for giving raises to the employees. I don't know what the hell kind of sense that fucking makes. Unless they only gave them to like certain employees. Maybe they got a rule about that. Instead of making 2 cents a day, you're going to make 3 cents a day. Speaking of bizarre and fucking news, Karahadaka, I don't know where the fuck this is. Anyways, in this place that I can't pronounce the fucking name of it, Karnataka, the High Court has granted a 15-day leave from jail for a convicted rapist so he can marry his victim. That's right, human filth. That's some strange shit right there. I'm just saying, that's some strange shit. Unless it was like I don't know how it would work. Unless it was a mistake But yeah, she said it didn't happen. It didn't even happen. But somebody was like, "Oh, he raped her," and I don't know the rules of the road down there. I don't know. But that does not make sense. That you can get out of jail and go marry your yeah. That's gonna be one awkward wedding ceremony. That's all I'm gonna say. Does anybody have any objections to this wedding? And you just hear like guns, freaking, you know, like I'm sure somebody has some objections to it. Is my point. I'm not really sure. Not really sure how that works. I'm actually smoking some shit from Heather that I don't even know what it is. Fucking tastes good though. Tastes damn good. Some delicious buds. I did put in a little hash in there. Could you imagine driving around in a UFO-shaped car just getting blazed? That would be sick. That would be fucking sweet. Ah, you should be sure to hit that like button, you fucking freaks. Share this shit. Get it out there. Get the world wondering what the hell's the matter with you. Why do you watch this shit? Because it's awesome. That's why. You just gotta tell them. Sure to check out my fucking Threadless. I do. I'm sure they get some sales this summer. I haven't checked it in a little while. I will be putting up some new stuff probably this week. I'm gonna get off my ass. Thailand. This is the story I was thinking of. Thailand. A teacher was caught live streaming under her skirt while teaching. Well, I mean, they're not paying teachers enough, evidently, in Thailand, too. You know? Maybe I should do that. Would anybody pay to see up my skirt when I do the show? Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Breaking news. Oh, this is rather sad news. Hang on a second. Let me do this poor little bastard. Give him the justice that he deserves. Where the hell is it? God damn it. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to fucking find it. Oh, that's the best. That is the fucking best. Anyways, late breaking news coming in from Korea. And some rather strange, yet I would say sad news, I guess. For the first time ever in the history of Korea, after 6 long years of service, 6 years of dedicated service in the mayor's office, a beloved employee, known to everyone all around, has committed suicide. That's right. Maybe it was the pressure of working for the mayor. Maybe it was just the fact that it was a fucking robot and it just lost its mind and like drove over the edge of the stairs in one last fucking ditch attempt to live a real life that doesn't involve driving up and down the same goddamn hallways every day, every night, never getting to see his robotic wife and robotic child, never getting to spend time with his grandparents, the toaster and the freaking refrigerator. I'm just saying. His cousin, the laptop, hasn't seen him in 6 fucking years. He's been right there, dedicated to the cause. In the end, he took his own life. Well, it took its own life. I do believe that it was identified as a man. A dedicated man. A man that loved his job. And maybe he loved his family a little more. See, they were all killed in Y2K. Long gone. A distant memory. Brought to the scrapyard. Broke down to their minor components. Chipped and pressed into steel and turned into a fucking Toyota. Or maybe a Honda. Maybe a Subaru. In the end, it was just a fucking robot. And now it's dead. I want to see the footage of that. I want to see that robot just like losing its shit. And then it's just like right at that stairwell. Fucking right off. Dead. On the spot. Rest in peace, robot. China. China gets what Brian already mentioned, hands-free sperm donation. Look expecting, Mom. No. No hands. Holy fuck, I have to do that again. I mean, I guess it beats the old-fashioned way. But I'd want to know who the hell was there before me. That's a little wrong. I mean, you got to figure there might be some cross-contamination. Little dribble left behind from Charles Manson or something. Wind up with the perfect child. North Korea, it has been confirmed that a North Korean man has been executed for listening to K-pop. That's right, human filth. Unfortunately, that man was not Kim Jong-un. Too soon? Fuck off, he's a world dictator. K-pop is unlistenable unless your name is Kim Jong-un. Now, my question is, how the fuck? What is he? Does he just listen to it with headphones so nobody else can hear it? Because if you're within the general vicinity of his office and he's bopping K-pop, you're listening to it. You know, so you technically should be on the executioner's block because you're listening to K-pop. The double standards, I'm telling you right now, this government is ridiculous. Still bummed that it wasn't Kim Jong-un. Could you imagine that if his own men came in and thought it wasn't him? They just like mistook him for somebody else and just... Oh, we got some good sports news. I never bring sports news, but this, I'm telling you right now, is some good shit. This is breaking sports news. A 400-meter dash runner, a 400-meter runner, I don't know why I threw dash in there. Anyways, she got locked in a porta potty. That's right, human filth. A mere hour before her Olympic qualifying race, she found herself locked in the shithouse. Welcome to my world, honey. You're lucky somebody heard you screaming. Get out of there. You don't want to be stuck in there for much longer than you were. Anyways, she wound up getting out just in time to get into fucking the race. And then she wound up winning the race and broke not only her personal record, but she broke she got a new record. She might have to start locking herself in porta potties more often. Just saying, there might be some of that super methane friggin' pumping her up, amping her up. Now, this next story, I gotta admit, Florida's gone to a whole new level with this magnet fishing. Most people magnet fish in the water, right? this lady went magnet fishing at the local, what the fuck was it called? Brick and mortar. That's right. She went magnet fishing at the local brick and mortar store. And yeah, well, she got caught eventually, but she made it out with quite a bit of goodies. By taking a magnet used for, magnet fishing, she was able to disable the fucking alarms on the products. And she just jetted. Sheer brilliance, really. Yeah, I could imagine him coming out of that porta potty real fast if they were covered in shit. I would be so fucking pissed. I'd come out of there like a bolt of lightning. Queen Elizabeth, I hope you're doing well. Florida, another Florida story. Oh, Jesus. A Florida woman lights a house on fire when she gets into an argument with her roommates. She said, quote unquote, "Fuck you all. I'm out of here," after starting a fire in her bedroom and just walking away. Sheer brilliance. She has been charged with arson and being an idiot, which should surprise no one. Barcelona. Locals have been attacking tourists. That's right, human filth in classic Barcelona fashion. Those devious natives, those crazy locals, they've taken to pulling out their pistols and squirting the tourists with squirt guns. Yeah, unless they're full of piss, I don't really see what the problem is. Just saying, they don't want people vacationing in Barcelona anymore. So they've taken to just spraying the piss at them. Now look, if you don't want somebody to come around, all you gotta do is like we do and say, "Fuck you, Lonnie." That's right, this episode is brought to you by Fuck You, Lonnie. And Lonnie hasn't watched my show since like a long time ago. I did hear from him the other day though. He's been busy. He's been dodging the Russian whaling fleet. They've been circling his fucking house. I told him, "Lonnie, you can't have a houseboat. You can't have a houseboat. They're gonna find you. You gotta stay on land. I'll hook up a hose. I'll keep you wet." Jesus. Just saying. Fucking Lonnie. Never ends with him. Never fucking ends. Never fucking ends. North Carolina, a homeless man stabs a tourist with a hypodermic needle. We actually have a recording of the aftermath of this event. Hang on 1 second.
That young man's just in here.
He has
AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS.
I'm just saying. He's got AIDS. Needless to say, the tourist was not too impressed. The man stabbed him because he refused to tip him. I mean, it's better than the mariachi band that was in the news last week. The one that got caught on fire by the fire blower, fire breather, whatever you call them, the Human Torch. I mean, they should have known better. They should have known better. I still wish I had some fucking mariachi music. Wish I knew somebody that played in a mariachi band. I'd make a song. It'd be like freaking something stupid. I got ideas. I just don't worry. Anyways, that's the last thing I need to do. I was at a festival just yesterday, and part of the night before. But unfortunately, I was not at Download Fest. Evidently, so many people shit their pants that they're doing an official investigation. That's right, human filth. There was lines of people with fucking shit pants. I'm telling you right now, it was Blothar. Blothar shit their pants. They were so high, they didn't realize that it was Blothar. He's done it to me. He can do it to you. So watch out. So I need to do a correction from last week. Well, not necessarily a correction, more of a give credit where credit's due, because I can't remember if I gave credit for the story. If I did, you're going to hear it again. I don't give a fuck. Last week, I brought you a story of a double decapitation and a dog murder, and a suspect that was killed on the scene by officers. Now, I don't remember if I gave credit or not, but I need to, because I got the story from none other than Bill Mosley, Chop Top, freaking, and I told him I would give him credit because, you know, if I fucking find news through somebody, I don't give a fuck who it is, I'll give him fucking credit. So, big thank you to none other than Otis Chop Top, old Bill. I remember I met Bill a couple times. I met him up in Bangor. And I was pretending that I was Bill Mosley, so it didn't go over too well, but he got a kick out of it. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Definitely wished that old Captain Spaulding Sid Haig, I wish he was still around. I met him once. He was a wicked fucking nice guy. What a fucking good dude. He was in some cool roles too over the years. Very talented actor. Very underrated. Very underrated. I would suggest going through his filmography and looking at some of these old movies that he did. I saw him in episodes of the A-Team. And he was an absolute savage. It was fucking awesome. It was like if Captain Spaulding was a young man, but still looked like Sid, just, you know, absolutely fucking amazing character actor. Costco is in the news again. That's right, Human Filth. You know me. I like to update you on the Costco catastrophe of the money back guarantee, satisfaction guarantee. According to one story that I read recently, I don't remember where, but I read it. A man returned a playground, a play set, a playground thing that he'd gotten for his children. It was over $8,000. And when they asked why he was not satisfied with the playground, he told them his children had grown up. They gave him a full refund. I need to start shopping at Costco. I'm just saying. And he bought it in 2008. Yeah. Unreal. A little bit of space news snuck in here. Oh boy. Evidently, a cruise liner-sized asteroid will be coming closer than some satellites. That's right, it's going to be buzzing Earth. It'll be 10 times closer than the moon. You do the math on that. It will be visible to over 200 billion people, billion. A whole lot of motherfuckers are going to be able to see it, all right? With the naked eye. Won't be needing any fancy equipment. In some rather wild and zany news out of Italy, a judge has renamed a child. That's right, human filth. They did a name swap for the stupidest reasons that I could imagine. Oh, Brian, the asteroid will be visible in like Europe and India, shit like that. Unfortunately, it's not on this side of the Earth. I wish it was, because that would be fucking wild. There is some asteroid news, courtesy of Turd Ferguson, coming up. We'll get to that in a fucking hot minute. But first, the judge has renamed the child who was named Venerity, which, whatever. Venerity is a famous name from the freaking, he's a character in Robinson Crusoe. That's right. According to the judge, which is absolute fucking bullshit, the judge said that the character in the book from 1719, which no child has read for the last 20 fucking years, it was the name of a servant. So the judge felt that the child, the baby, the infant, (1981). Maybe the movie came out in 1981. Robinson Crusoe, the character of whatever the hell I said the kid's name is, has now been changed because the judge felt that not only because his name was the name of a servant would he be ridiculed and made fun of as a child, thus being, shunned from society, winding up becoming a fungal freak. It's actually Italian for Wednesday. So, in retaliation, no, it means Friday. That's my bad. It means Friday. In retaliation, the parents told him that they are going to name their next child Mercardi, which means Wednesday. That's right. They're not impressed. They named the child Gregorio, which is the most retarded Italian name. I don't care if your grandfather's name is Gregorio. That is the name of a creeper. That child will be ridiculed because he's named by a judge after a saint's day, which was the day of his birth. Personally, I'd call the little motherfucker Friday and make sure he became a detective. And then I'd name his brother or sister Monday. Next one's Tuesday. I'd have 7 children on purpose, and I'd name all of them after the days of the week. And then I'd have all of them shit on the judge's lawn every day of that week. Yeah, it might as well be the fucking Addams family, I'm telling you. I don't know where they come up with these rules. Oh, you can't name your child this name. I mean, it's not like you're naming the kid Hitler or Mussolini. I thought it was going to be Mussolini. I genuinely thought that they were going to name their kid Mussolini and the government was going to be like, ah, no, 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 no. You're not naming that kid Mussolini on our watch, motherfuckers. You may think it's funny, but it's not. You son of a bitch. There was a couple that actually tried naming their kids like Hitler and all kinds of stupid shit like that. Like they got their kids taken away, which is they were fucking. They're the type of people that don't even belong on Jerry Springer. You know what I mean? Like, they'd give Jerry Springer a bad name. So fucking send them to Ricky Lake or something. Whatever happened to Ricky Lake? Is she still around? Was she in a Sharknado movie? Maybe she's dead. Is she dead? Somebody tell me in the comments section what the fuck happened to Ricky Lake. She better not still be doing her show. Big shout out to the ringleader, Gail. I hope you're doing well. Your blueberry wine looks fucking delicious. And I'm not a wino. I don't drink any wine. I'll drink some wine, but I don't like wine unless I'm in a fucking gutter in a dumpster with a hobo drinking the Mad Dog 2020 or Boone's Farm. Getting right fucked up. Colorado joins the states adding ammo vending machines to their local stores, grocery stores. Pueblo County is soon to be joining Alabama, Texas, and Oklahoma, where I fuck my sister. Georgia too, but anyways, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Like, how many people are like, you know, I'm being serious, you know, and I keep in mind, human filth, that I love you, son of a bitch. That's not what I meant to hit.
That young man's sister here?
No! I love me some fucking force multipliers, as some people like to call them. I like guns. They're fun. You know, play responsibly. You know, the same. That's all you gotta do. But when was the last time that you're like, oh man, you know what? We're down to one box of shaken baby bake. That's right, human filth. Shaken baby bake. Just shake that little bit. Shake them up in the bag. That's right. You put them in the bag, put in your seasoning. Shake. Shake them till they stop screaming. Put them in the oven, napping. Forget about them. And it's dinner time. But when was the last time where you're like, man, I gotta make me some fucking chicken. I got the fucking, oh fuck, I forgot chicken. I don't have chicken, but I do happen to have a box of shaken baby bake. So either I can cook a chicken or I can cook a baby. I'll just get the baby, but oh, I forgot potatoes. Damn it, I need potatoes. And you know what else I need? I totally forgot to get myself a fucking rack of 50 cal Desert Eagle friggin'. I gotta fill up the Desert Eagle. I better go down to the local grocery store and get myself a couple of fucking cases of freaking Colt 45 and some rounds for the AR-15. You know, that doesn't happen. Usually, you go to the gun shop, you have an experience with the fucking gun store owner, you shoot the shit. You're not there with some pimply-faced 16-year-old little shit weasel judging your decisions on what kind of ammo you're gonna buy. I don't need the advice of some kid that's never even shot a BB gun trying to tell me whether or not I want hollow points. I'm just saying. I don't want to buy bullets at the grocery store. I want to buy them from a hobo in the alley. That's where I prefer to get my firearms. Anyways, I digress because I'm full of shit. I prefer medieval torture tools just like my father. Weapons that are blunt or sharp or bluntly sharp. That's what I like. I don't need no goddamn guns. I don't need no bazookas. You know what happened when I went to go jump the shark? Mechanical failure. Ooh. Kobe Bryant's helicopter pilot crashed another helicopter. Did the hookers die in the accident, you may be asking? No, they didn't. They died of AIDS before I could even fucking get the bazooka strapped to them. It's fucking ridiculous. Can't fire bazookas without freaking the babes, you know? The Lambo got repoed. Evidently, somebody must have been watching my YouTube from the fucking rental agency and figured out that I'd rented it for nefarious purposes. I mean, for an awesome promo. Definitely not illegal in any way, shape, or form. No. Perfectly legal to have a stolen helicopter be flown by a turkey with two methed out crack whores shooting RPGs at a rented Lamborghini. I'm just saying. It worked out fine in the end. I jumped the shark. Should I cut out that portion of the video so you guys can just watch that because you're too lazy to watch the whole thing? Or do you want to just keep it the way it is? Let me know. Also, if you want to let me know about some news, I got a Discord somewhere. Every now and then I fall into there like a guy falling into a fucking porta potty. I have got my Instagram. You can be like Turd Ferguson and send me stories. Facebook, if you know who I am, you can drop me stories there too. That always works. Speaking of which, thanks to Rob Chalmers, I forgot to check that story out. I'll get it next week. I'm fucking high. Real fucking high. But Turd Ferguson sent in a story, and it just so happened it was in the Big Crapple. That's right, New York City had a meteor explode over the city. And evidently, your fucking favorite fungal freak saw the whole thing. Or at least get the shit stared out of him. You're probably about as baked as I am now. Just saying. I would like to have seen that. That would have been cool. That would have been fucking cool. That'd be the kind of thing that probably blow the joint right out of my mouth. Just throwing it out there. Eddie says there's a homeless man in Seattle who's just chucking rocks and popped some tires. He made a motorcycle go flying. Motorcycle freaking flying, sparks flying. Holy fuck, that's the kind of stuff. I love the local news, and that does not surprise me. There was a guy in New York City that was throwing shit out of a construction site just randomly. I don't remember if I covered it or not. I might have. They got him. He broke into the construction site. It's surprising how easy this shit can happen. You know? I'm just saying, there's lapses in security. There's guards that aren't doing their fucking job. There's people that have nothing but time, and they analyze weaknesses, and they know what they're doing, and they go in and do it because they've rehearsed it, they practiced it, and even if shit goes wrong, they still fucking accomplish what they wanted to do, which is be a fucking idiot. And yes, I'm talking about myself jumping a shark. Oh shit, what a night last night. That was awesome. I do gotta give a humongous shout out to the freaking all the bands that played, even the ones that were playing for way too long. Everybody had a blast. Big shout out to freaking Psycho Destructo Kurt, my boy. That was fucking killer. Jason Kimball, Kangaroo, you fucking dirty dog. Dirty Dave. Fucking the Megalofons himself. They couldn't have worked out any better. I mean, if we would have had the flippers and the shark repellent because I'm an idiot, forgot to go grab them, would have worked out better. But we still had a blast. It's fucking awesome. Genuinely appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And you know who's feeling unappreciated, like really unappreciated right now? I'm talking like down in the fucking dumps. So bad that he's got to get out. He's out of here. Nobody appreciates me. So I'm permanently leaving the United States of America. Garth Brooks. Oh, Garth. Garth, I thought you had friends in low places. Evidently, he's got no friends. He's got friends in no places because nobody appreciates him. So he is jumping ship. He's out of here. Now, my question is this the same Garth Brooks that pretended to be a totally different person and have like a totally different music career? Is that the same Garth Brooks? I'm just saying, if that's the same guy, then maybe they just appreciate your other alter ego more than you. So now he's dueling personalities. Fucking Garth Brooks. That's a name I didn't think I'd hear for a while. Space news, oh boy. NASA has recently released pictures of what they claim to be caves on the moon. That's right, human filth. Cave dwellers. We got a new home to rent you. I'm just saying. Belushi Speedball has a song about him. Hardcore Benadryl addict. Oh man, Benadryl can fuck your world up. I'm gonna tell you right now, we used to get the dextromorphin, which is DXM from Robitussin and stuff back in the day when it was DXM. We used to you could look in High Times, in the old editions of High Times, and you see these advertisements, and it'd just be like, send X amount of money to this address in Nevada, or Las Vegas, or whatever, and we'll send you freaking DXM. And one of my friends used to fucking do it. She'd fucking order it, and they'd just send a fucking little thing full of fucking powder. And it was like drinking 3 bottles of Robitussin at once if you took one of those horse pills. It was literally like seeing colors like LSD. I don't suggest it because it was a fucking weird trip. And it all comes down to the fact that it's dextromorphin is a derivative from ergot, which was what LSD was originally freaking synthesized from. So it's in that same family, and it freaking will it fucked your brain up. But it was way better than drinking like 2 bottles of fucking Robitussin. That shit tasted like dog shit. Fuck. Why couldn't it have been Dimetap? I do remember one time a veteran that I knew, he had cough drops, and he gave me a handful of cough drops because I was smoking weed and coughing, and I was eating them, and I'm getting all like, holy fuck, like feeling all buzzed up, and I'm like, what? Like, a while, you know, it took a while, but, and I flipped open the tab and looked at it, and it was as active ingredient liquid dextromorphin, and it was a cough drop with liquid fucking DXM in the middle of it. And I was like, no wonder why these taste, you know, like it's fucking, they're like good cough drops, but holy fuck. You wouldn't get the friggin' hallucination shit. Like, I guarantee that freaking stuff that she was getting in the mail, that was the potent stuff. That stuff was fucking wild. I don't suggest it, though. I don't suggest it. Dave, please take the girl. Which one? Maine. A neighbor puts up a sign in his yard for parking, $10. Come see the neighbor that was not invited to the wedding. And that's right, human fails. A neighbor had a brilliant idea on either how to get invited or how to make some money. Oh, the ingenuity. Yeah, we used to do that. We used to take and put rock or just straight freaking, you know, rocky, chunky freaking blow, we'll say. We used to do some dumb shit back in the day. I just stick to smoking space crack and weed now. That shit would fuck you up. But nothing compared to, like, I've told the story before on here, but like I used to know these truckers. They're space truckers. And I'd never seen a pipe that looked like a literal crystal cavern. Like you'd see, you know, like it's they never cleaned the pipe in like 13 years. I'm not even kidding. Like that, they were so steady supplied that they never had to clean it. And if it would have got clogged, they just throw it away. But I remember one time when they're both dead now, so it don't matter. They were fucking, when they first showed me, they took it and they said, watch this, you want to fucking see a real hit. And they held it upside down and they took a torch and just like that, like twice. And blew out a bell ringer that would put Bone Snapper on his knees. I mean, like a fucking, like it was the Hindenburg on fire. You know what I mean? When it blew up, that's how big it was. And then he pulls out a flashlight and shines it into the pipe and let me look into it. And it was a literal crack crystal. They had formed crystals in its natural environment. This thing was forming crystals to the point where it was like looking into a geode. It was insane. Never seen anything like it again in my life because you know crackheads, they just fucking crank that shit, clean that shit, smoke that shit, repeat. Not these guys. They always had whatever they needed. They did not Jones. They could always go get it. So they just ripped it. They did a lot of trucking through space. They were space truckers for sure. And they were fucking great. They were great. And their fucking rocks were rocking. But I don't suggest that to anybody that's, I'm just saying, you know, not just because of YouTube's guidelines and standards and all that happy horse shit. Keep your teeth. Use them for better things than rocks. Chewing on rocks. Not the best idea. Warning! Uh-oh, we got a health warning here. Warning. Warning. Hang on, let me get the fucking official warning music for the shit show. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Where the fuck is my fucking... There it is. All right. Sorry about that. We got to be official here because this is an official warning from all doctors, all right? The big one, the Surgeon General, all right? The General of Surgeons. Do not put frozen hot dogs in your asshole, all right? Always use thawed wieners. This has been a health alert from the Surgeon General. Keep those frozen wieners out of your ass. Just saying. This episode of The Shit Show is brought to you by...
Over the years, parents, grandparents, teachers, parole officers, doctors, and stoners reported hooked on chronic success stories. With intensive, systematic chronic use, these people learned important skills. Skills like how to roll a joint, how to pack a bomb, how to spot a white bag, how to smoke hashish, and so much more. Surprisingly, most schools don't teach these basic stoner skills. If you or someone you know is struggling with basic stoner skills, Hooked on Chronic may work for you. Remember, what the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah, Chronic. Time to get lit. Hooked on Chronic. It works for me. It might work for you. God damn. I'm taking a rip off that bad boy.
That's right, human filled. Hooked on Chronic. Try it out before you forget. Breaking news. How's that looking at? Where am I? Hot dogs in the ass. Out in Mexico, a statue of King Poseidon has been canceled. That's right, human filth. The local Mayan tribe prefer their god Char, the fanged, hook-nosed god, does not appreciate the 10-foot-tall statue of Poseidon, the Greek god, standing in the ocean. So he has been scheduled for removal because there are no permits were issued to put said statue there. Just throwing it out there. I'm pretty sure Char did something with those fucking those permits. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna lose to a dead fucking walrus here in Antarctica, running for president. I'm fucked. Anyways, more breaking news. Australia attempts to Australia did attempts to. There ain't no There's no attempting. It's Australia. They do what the fuck they want. Australia has deported Tenacious D. That's right. Kyle's comments that they've taken back, fucking that they've apologized and then deleted. And I don't care. They've always been political. Get over it. Australia also tried to deport Gwar because Gwar beheaded their prime minister. Of course, you know what Oderus said about that. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, speaking of not giving a fuck, gonna give one more big old fuck you to Lonnie. That's right. Lonnie, I'm Doom and Diamond Ramen Pride and Dola. This one's for you, old buddy. You gotta give him a call. Give him some shit. I miss Lonnie. Every now and then, I do break out the sad whale songs. Get a hold of Lonnie. Eddie wants to know if people still freeze their condoms and use them later. People use condoms? Huh. I didn't know people use condoms. Just saying. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh well. We'll get to it. We're creeping up on 225 episodes. Goddamn, where's the time going? We are ripping and fucking tearing. Shitting and shredding. I love it. Fucking love it. ODR. That guy was pretty cool. I met this dude there. Draws or something. I don't know. Fucking nice guy. Wicked nice guy. Like a country rapper or something. We're shooting the shit for a while. Up in Harmony. At the Horror in Harmony. I totally forgot about the costume contest. I could have won that thing. I was sitting right out back, not paying attention. Not paying any fucking attention at all. Sitting right there. Should have entered. I could have won some free shit, some candy. Maybe a tattoo. That now, I'll let it go. I'll let it slide. I'll let the people that are actually in costume be in a costume contest. For as you know, this is my everyday attire. Goddamn costume. The fuck they come up with this shit. Anyways, the time has come for my manager's favorite part of the show. It might be your favorite, it might not be. I don't know. I don't mind it. Every now and then, we get some good fucking bangers. This week, kind of a crapshoot. Could be good, could be bad. We'll see. You know what time it is. It's time for the fucking animal news. Time for me to drink some toilet water. Been a long week. And meth heads are crazy. I don't know. Meth heads, they like to take stuff apart and not put it back together. The hardcore ones. The hardcore ones. That's the one problem I have with them. They love to take apart electronics, but they can't put it back together. Ever. Unless they're like super tech, like a meth tech. You know what I mean? Which that should totally be a character. I'm gonna have to freaking do something like that. To figure a better way to speed tech. I'll say speed tech. Speed tech. That way I don't get in trouble. Anyways, it's time.
You made it this far. You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You're breaking tech, so watch your back. It's time to let the animal loose. You're at the bar. You sit in your car. Don't be walking around with your legs. Now you're the law. You talk to the bar, but to me it's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Oh yeah! It's time for the animal news.
You can stop now, Brian. You can stop. It's something like that. Just saying. Just saying. Calm down, Brian. Calm down. Give it up for Brian Apone, the mullet of all mullets. Well, I'll start off the animal news with a little bit of record-breaking animal news. That's right, in a pet chicken has pecked its way to a new world record. In 1 minute, it has identified 6 different colors, letters, and numbers. Hot damn! That is one intelligent yet succulent and delicious chicken. Just saying, can it count to gravy? If it can count to 395 degrees, it might just have a winner. Florida, an alligator was found underneath a shopping cart at Publix. That's right, human filth. They're crafty. They're creative. They're looking for a way to just find themselves a free meal. Evidently, the crafty little critter, the reptilian rapscallion, was escorted off the property, and it was not latched onto a freaking cougar thigh. Or a cankle. You'd think it'd go for a cankle, you know what I mean? Like, it wants some meat when it bites onto that thing. You don't want to just bite on the bone. You want to get one of them cankles. Like a pickled cankle. Has anybody started pickling cankles yet? I know people eat pickled pig's feet. How about pickled cankles? Fatty feet. I don't know how well that fucking go over. I'd probably lose all my money again. Nothing new. Oh, human filth. How many of you have checked out the live lunacy, the shitty camera work from myself and the decent freaking camera work, thank you, Big Red, from Carrie Ann? That was an awesome time last night. Goddamn. Too bad Turkey Surprise wasn't there. Canada, for the second time in 2 years, a bear has broke into the same car. Only this time, he found himself trapped. That's right, human filth. The bear destroyed the seats throughout the car and then proceeded to take a nap. There's a quite entertaining video of the officer attempting to release the bear. That bear was not too happy. Get the fuck out of there. Like Smokey and the Bandit. Speaking of bandits, I gotta do an update. I gotta do a correction. All right. The gerbil bandit, aka Mr. Pancake. Was it Mr. Pancake or was it Mr. Cookie? I think it was Mr. Pancake. Anyways, the guy with the fucked up name, I think it was Mr. Pancake. Let me know in the comment section so I don't make a total ass out of myself. Anyways, they were not gerbils. All right, we all thought it was the Richard Gere scenario, an ass full of gerbils. Now, turns out he grabbed hamsters. I'm pretty sure he was going for gerbils, but they look so goddamn close that it's hard to tell. And they're both getting shoved up your ass, so what's it matter? I mean, realistically. Maybe he saw the gerbils and freaking thought, they're not big enough, What's up with a little bit more, ability, Maybe not. So, there you go. It's the hamster bandit, not the gerbil bandit. And his name is still Mr. Pancake, in my opinion. I think it was Pancake. Matt knows. Matt's the one who sent me the story. Ocean News, according to Oceanography, well, not Oceanography, yeah, anyways, according to the fucking scientists that studied ocean shit, mussels, oysters, and other sea creatures contain an excess amount of fiberglass. That's right, human filth. It's probably from the boats, I would imagine. It must be from the boats. But, I guess if you want extra fiberglass in your mussels, just make sure they're extra fresh. From microplastics to fiberglass. Good. It's more of that Fukushima radiation in there. That'll be perfect. Perfect. Maine, a 576-pound bluefin tuna was caught by a fisherman from Maine. The fish was unable to be brought into his 22-foot-long boat because it was too fucking big. Now that's a fishing story that he can swear by because he did get it home, and it is fucking huge. Big shout out to Cankerous, Jason Kimball, for hooking up that story because I saw that last night, and I was one big motherfucking fish. And if you're gonna fuck a fish, that's the fish to fuck. Fish to fry and fuck. It's got to be worth some serious money. I'm not even joking. That has got to be worth mega bucks. Fucking ridiculously big. I mean, what is the price on them damn things per pound nowadays? Fucking bluefin tuna. I should have looked up the price on them damn things. I think it's the bluefins that go for good money. Pretty sure it is, because they're usually big like that. I'm not a fucking fisherman, so. Anyways, this episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you, or at least the lunch menu is brought to you by none other than. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Ooh-wee. Pocket chicken, that's when you know it's some good grub. That's right, Billy's Chicken Shack. Formerly Jimmy's Chicken Shack, you know the routine. You heard it once, you heard it 7,000 times. For legal reasons, gonna keep that shit straight. It is no longer Jimmy's Chicken Shack, it's now Billy's Chicken Shack. You'll be able to see the sign and all the craziness soon enough. It'll take a little bit, but it's going to be fun as hell. Do you think I should create the interior of this establishment? I almost think I should. I need to do the house anyway, the trailer, unfortunately. That's going to be a fucking... Anyways, I better focus on the damn news, which is dwindling down as we go to Australia. Big shout out to Barbie for posting this. I don't know what, it's not a news story, but it's a fucking animal news story. And I thought it was pretty goddamn funny. It's a soap opera I can't even begin to. No. Australia, a blind bisexual goose named Thomas spent 6 years in a love triangle with 2 swans. That's right, human filth. He helped raise over 68 babies before he passed away at age 40. Good God. That is one blind, horny, dedicated goose. And those fucking swans are just horny or dumb as shit with horniness. Because, I don't know. I can tell the difference between a goose and a goddamn swan. But he is blind, so technically Cyrax could easily molest him in his sleep. So watch out. Oh no, he's dead. It makes him even easier to play with. Watch out, corpse of Thomas, you horny goose. You'll be the next blind Billy. Mississippi. A fisherman gets an unexpected catch of the day. And I'd have to say, he got his fucking limit. Holy sheep shit. The fisherman hauled in 38 hound dogs. That's right, hunting dogs, that is, not hound dogs. They were like beagles. Adorable little bastards. Evidently, they had gotten into Granada Lake while chasing whatever the fuck they were chasing. And all 38 of them were just out there treading fucking water, doing the doggy paddle, trying to stay alive. All of them were rescued and brought to shore, reunited with their hunter freaking owner, dumbass. He's lucky. That would have been a lot of dead dogs swimming for I don't know what. What the hell were they chasing? No clue. I have to look into that again because I don't remember what the fuck they were even chasing. I think they were like a new, he had like the new dogs. They were all young and he was teaching them and they just right into the fucking water and then all of them like lemmings. One after another. Dum. Seen that before. Got bandage on my ear. Anyways, Colorado. Why, Colorado? Why? The fuck is the matter with you? God damn it, Colorado. You're killing me here. I can't. No. A webcam has been set up. And I hate to say it, Mr. Moderator, if you're watching, we have a new one for the fucking list. For the love of fuck. For the love of cake. For the love of fuckable cake. For the lack of snakes in my Ninja, which is available on DVD. Queen Elizabeth, I've got your package ready to rock. I got to talk to you about the print because I redid the Garfield. I redrew it on the computer. I did it all hand jobbed it out. And it looks fucking sweet. So I'll be in contact with you. But in the meantime, snakes on a webcam. That's right, human filth. They have put a webcam in a Colorado cave, a den of rattlesnakes, over an estimated 2,000 of these horny fucking snakes. Now, they're not messing with anybody. They're not fucking with anybody. They ain't gonna hurt anybody unless you stick your dick down inside that fucking cave. They're, it's just like a crack in the rocks type of, what I mean? Which, it's actually pretty damn neat. But I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch snake porn, all right? We'll leave that to Christopher. Christopher, you can go watch that freaking webcam. I'm all set with that. It's actually kind of cool, but I think of it as like that's a whole lot of slithering dicks. I'm all set with that. But Anyways, keep out of my goddamn fucking webcam. Ugh. So add that one to the list. Snakes on a webcam. Horny snakes on a webcam at that. But we'll just leave it at snakes on a webcam. I need to make a list. A whole list. Because there was some serious shit with this goddamn fucking snakes. Telling you. So many of them. So many of them. Australia. Thousands of rare bird eggs were found with a value of over $400,000 to $500,000. Thousands of rare species of eggs were found, and they were all blown out. They kill them and sell them on the black market. The old man, who was in his 70s, is facing a whole hell of a lot of trouble. Let's just put it that way. A whole hell of a lot of trouble. Australia don't fuck around like that. They don't fuck around like that at all. It's not like here in the United States. Like this last story of the night, which I think you'll find entertaining. A family was barbecuing in Texas when a baby bird fell out of a tree. The quick-thinking family threw a tortilla on the barbecue. They wrapped the baby bird in a warm tortilla and called the fucking bird rescue people. I don't even think whoever the hell they called. Somebody came to rescue the bird, and surprisingly, the little bird burrito is doing just fine. That's right. They said that because they wrapped this fucking thing in a warm burrito, they said that they probably saved its life. So I guess that's a retarded enough story to end the fucking show on right there. The bird burrito. Good God. I didn't see that one coming. I did not have the RNC crash and grinder or bird burrito on my bingo card for 2024. All right, I got to admit it. I did not see either of those coming. Oh shit! Just like that golf ball coming in hot. Ah, human filth. What do you got planned? The hell are you doing for the rest of the week? Besides freezing condoms. You freezing some rubbers? Oh yeah, late breaking news. I don't get your hopes up yet. Because I don't have the software. I don't have the resin, and I need the space to set some shit up. But I have received a 3D printer, so in time, I am going to be able to print some 3D minis created by Sol Blair. Made those badass minis. I'll be able to have some of those available and some things for a test run. We'll see. But anyways, human filth. I'm pretty excited. Honestly. I'm pretty psyched. I've always wanted to dabble with a 3D printer. Now I'll be able to maybe make some of the oddballs a little smaller. Be able to I have some cool stuff coming out. You never know. You never know. The 3D printer, holy shit balls. Maybe I could make Billy Hill in 3D. How cool would that be to have a little Billy Hill freaking make him with his arms freaking so they're not gonna break off. Got thin arms. Anyways, human fills, I will catch you freaks next week. Goddamn 221 down the fucking rabbit hole. Big shout out to all the freaks that came out to the festival. Big thank you to Dirty Doober, Dirty Dave. Thanks to the Horror and Harmony crew for having us freaks up there. Big shout out to fucking Psycho Destructo, Doig, Grim Slaughter, Penguini. I didn't forget you. She looked great last night. That was awesome. Fucking killer. Fucking check out Guello on fucking Facebook. Check out some of the freaking cool pictures. I gotta get some stuff over to them to get posted. We had a hell of a time last night. Fuck, that was fun. Big shout out to Bill Manspeaker, Green Jello. Thanks for letting all of us be, part of the madness. We are going to be, Guello's going to be at Gino's in Portland. Or Green Jello is, I know that, so pretty much Guello will be there too, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it's like September or something. I will let you freaks know. I know a lot of people are way further away, but that's easier for some people than going all the way up to like Harmony and shit, so. We had a good time. Gino's is a little shitty cool bar. Dirty Dave, I'm going to talk to Psycho and see if we can fucking do the shark again. Refine it. Rebuild it. Bring the damn shark repellent this time. I'm talking to myself, Dave. You did a great job. Psycho even said from what he had seen, he was very impressed. Cankerish, you did great. Holding Dave back, beating the fucking shark with us. That was a blast. Fucking blast. Check out the live video. I want to say it's like 20 minutes in is when we start the freaking skit. I mean, you watch the whole thing. There's some guy doing some rap with a little dog. That was like the time crunch thing we talked about. They had to like do a little bit of cramming. So cram and jam, made it happen, made it work. It was fucking awesome. We had a blast. The whole set is recorded, even though there's some fumbly hand work. Big thank you to Big Red for filming when I was dealing with that shark. You'd think with the vast amount of weapons I brought with me yesterday, I could have actually used them on the shark, but anyways, we did the old fucking dance of the 30s boxing slap pimp fight. Speaking of pimps, big shout out to the Passover pimp, me manager, Pausa Maximus. You're out there. Mad respect. All you fucking freaks, thanks for tuning in. Beverly, Jason and Sue Trevorrow, Scrapulous, Brian Cook, Cankers, Mr. Moderator, thank you. Eddie. Oh. Dirty Dave, you son of a bitch. Queen Elizabeth. I'm sure I'm fucking missing people, but I'm a fucking slack ass. There's only so much my brain can maintain. Turd motherfucking Ferguson comes to mind. Big shout out and thank you for the news, Turd. I do appreciate that, brother. Always looking forward to getting news from you fucking freaks. Always handy. Drunk Zombie, hope you're doing well. I got to just send you some pictures of some of the artwork I've been doing. Get some of the shit out there. Freaking, if you want to check out some of the stuff, if you want to donate to my Ko-Fi and help monthly, you can donate as little as like $1. You get access to some of the behind the scenes shit before it gets tossed out, or some of it doesn't even get shown in public. Some of it just stays on there. It's like little, like step-by-step drawings of how I do shit. And I'm adding more to it. I'm working on it. I'm fucking doing a lot of dumb shit that I need to get over to the other side. I've also been recording some of the drawings, creating some of my weapons. If you want to check that out, I even drew some Looney Tunes because I was bored. I wanted to draw that neon green skin suit of Wile E. Coyote. I love that book. That's fun. I love that art. Anyways, Human Filth, I got some new videos up. Check them out. I'll catch you next time. I am your host with the most STDs. I still got a couple fat doobies. Might have to go visit the Buzzmaster. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. And I will catch you next time. Stay safe. Stay stupid. Fuck, stop hitting buttons, fat finger. Stay safe. Stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're going to Brown Town. In that case, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. Sear Boy, I know you're watching. Elena, thank you for watching. Rich Picks. Billy Bohab, you crazy bastards. I always... Shit just fucking comes to me. Anyways, I'll catch you fucking freaks next time. I gotta drop the kids off at the pool. I got shit to do. I'm out of here. Where's that damn button? Ah.